What's up everybody, this is John G and we're back with another tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to use FL Studio via Rewire with Reason. In the previous tutorials that we did, I showed you how to work FL Studio with Pro Tools via Rewire, and also I showed you how to use Pro Tools with Reason via Rewire. So now I'm going to show you how to use your FL Studio with Reason via Rewire. It's a very simple process, not painful at all, so check it on out. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to load up a channel for our Rewire. So let's go up to Channels and then go down to Rewired, okay? And now let me just go ahead and delete this channel. I never like to have more than what's necessary. So let's get that out of there. Okay, now, so when you bring up your Rewired channel, you get this little dialog box here. And so now we got to go ahead and make the connection from FL Studio to Reason. So what you want to do right down here where it says Client, you just want to left click on that. And whatever you have installed in your computer, you're going to get a little list of, I have Reason, I got Melodyne. You're going to get this list here. Let's go ahead and select Reason. So as you can see, that changed from Rewired to Reason. So now we have a Reason channel, but it's not open yet. We still have to open up Reason. So what you want to do is right here next to your client channel, you want to left click on Show Panel. Click that up and that's going to bring up your Reason dialog box. And you'll always get this little MIDI input problem whenever you're using Rewire. Just go ahead and click OK, that's fine. So now what I'm going to do is just go ahead and load up a mixer. And I'm going to load up a, let's go ahead and load up Redrum. Okay. And let's go ahead and load up, a mouse drum. Boom. Okay. Okay, now audio outputs, right? 1 and 2. Keep that in mind. Audio outputs 1 and 2. I'm going to show you why in a minute. Okay, let's go back to FL Studio. Now, what we have to do is click on MIDI options. Okay, and this is important right here. You want to make sure that you have your hardware interface. Okay, you want to select that and then click Add Change. Now, your hardware interface 2, okay, that's pertaining to 1 and 2 right here. That's audio output 1 and 2. So those channels are going to be dedicated just for that. Okay, and as you can see, our mixer is on channel 2, and then Redrum's on channel 3, and then our mouse drums on channel 4. So keep that in mind. Okay, so hardware interface, click Add Change, and then click OK. Okay, boom. Okay, so now the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and load up a MIDI out channel. So let's go up to Channels. Okay, and go down to MIDI out. Okay, so right here where it says Channel, this pertains to, bring it back up again. This is going to pertain to right here. Okay, so your channel, I can't bring them both up at the same time, but okay, so your MIDI out. Okay, now we're gonna go channel 3 because we know that by looking at our MIDI options, our Redrum is on channel 3. Okay, and then on channel 4 we're gonna have mouse drum. So go ahead and just rename this real quick. It's always important to name your tracks, most definitely. Alright, so let's go ahead and rename this Redrum. Boom. Okay. Now, let's see if we hear any sounds. Boom. Perfect. There we go. Alright, now let's go ahead and add another MIDI out. And we're going to use this for mouse drum. So we're going to make it channel 4. So remember, 1 and 2 is dedicated for your audio output. 3 is going to be for whatever you have assigned to channel 3. In this case, we have Redrum assigned to channel 3. And then channel 4, we're going to have mouse drum. So let's go ahead and just rename this real quick. Just put MAL. Boom. Done. Okay, so when I have the Redrum selected, plays the drums. When I have the mouse drum selected, and so on and so forth. As you can see, go ahead and bring up mouse drum. Okay, we got tweak it out a little bit. Okay, and then if we're selecting Redrum, getting your drums. Alright, and that's how you do it via Rewire. So Rewire is just such a powerful tool, man, because it just opens up a lot of opportunity to just be more creative. This isn't just for FL Studio and Pro Tools. You can do this with Ableton, Cubase, whatever, Sonar, whatever programs that are going to allow you to use Rewire. You'll have access to all these other programs and still use your favorite program, and but have access to all the other programs that you like. Just have it all in one session. Okay, now just keep in mind also that now Reason is now a slave to FL Studio. So when you want to lay down your tracks, you just go ahead and just lay them down. So, alright, so let's go ahead and lay down a little something with Reason Rewire. go ahead and quantize that. Alt Q, select, boom. Let's go ahead and lay down our hi-hats. Yeah. Alright. Now we got our hats in there. Quantize, Alt Q, boom, done. Alright. Let's go ahead and let's add a little something else extra to this. Yeah. Go ahead and stop that. Quantize, because my plane's a little sloppy, you know. Alt Q. Alright, let's play that back. Yeah. Alright, and that just shows you a basic kick, snare, and a hi-hat with some right chords. Just really brings it out. So go on ahead and practice that. And if you have any tutorial requests, hit me up, epsproductions@gmail.com. And I look forward to hearing from you. So see you on the next one. God bless.